But let me ask you this, because I know Stephen King got a lot of slack on all over Twitter about 2 weeks ago when Ava DuVernay called him out when he said, "When I vote for the best picture of the year, I don't think diversity should be judged within the arts." He likes to go for the best film. Ooh, you're laughing on this one already.
Yep.
What's your hot take on this?
I mean, I think what Stephen King is suggesting there is that he's able to look at things objectively and everyone else is looking at them subjectively. But of course, that's ridiculous. He's not like a superior kind of human who has an objective view.
Are you sure?
He is as subjective as everybody else. So we all come in with our subjectivities. What is true about the Academy, who picks the Oscars, is that I think it's about 2/3 male. It is 85% white, and it is still largely white men over the age of 65 who are members of the Academy. And because membership is for life, it's just going to take a long time for the demographics to shift so that a wider variety of viewpoints and experiences are represented, just like they are in the industry itself.
I'm always really interested in this. How do you become one of those voting
how
for
does
life
us
members?
millennials get in?
And how can I reject the ones that are there that I can just be like, no more lifetimes?
I saw a snark from Alyssa just now when she goes, "Us millennials, why can't our voices be heard when it comes to the Academy?"
Well, there are some good reasons for this. One of them is that in order to get into the Academy, you have to have a proven track record of working in the industry, which means, millennials are just starting to get to the age where someone might have worked in the industry for 10 years and now we can. So there are millennials.
What
in
if
the Academy,
what if I was a certified Rotten Tomato reviewer?
No, critics aren't in the Academy at all. So I'm not in the Academy. There are no critics
That's
whatsoever.
You would at least think that critics would be involved.
It has to be only people who are working in the industry and contributing, correct?
That's correct. There's, I believe, 14 branches, and they're all representative of the different crafts of the industry. And then there's a branch for executives, and there's a branch for publicists. But there's nobody who writes about, there's no journalists in the Academy. We have our own separate awards that we give out, but we're not in the Academy. So it's about 9,000 people. They've invited in the last year about 3,000 people, and they've worked really hard to diversify the ranks. So in 2015, only 8% of the Academy were non-white, and now a few years later, 16% are non-white. So you can see there's a bit of growth there, but it's obviously a slow game because there's lots and lots of people who will still be there for a long time. And the way you get in, and this is important to know, is you can be invited because of your track record, or you can be nominated for an Oscar. If you're nominated, you immediately get in. And so if we continue to not have diversity among the nominees, that also reinforces a less diverse Academy.